Welcome to today's video, Psalm 16 verse 8 explained. I have set the Lord always before me, because he is at my right hand, I shall not be moved. Psalm 16 verse 8 is a powerful declaration of trust and confidence in God's constant presence. David, the author of this psalm, speaks about placing the Lord continually before him. This imagery of keeping God at the forefront is significant, emphasizing the believer's awareness and reliance on God's guidance in every part of life. David's words illustrate a relationship where God's presence is not only acknowledged but is made central. It's a commitment to letting God be the focal point, the source of direction and strength in all things. David then goes on to say, because God is at his right hand, he shall not be moved. In biblical terms, the right hand is often a symbol of power, honor, and support. By describing God as being at his right hand, David is essentially saying that he has God's mighty strength and support alongside him at all times. This isn't a fleeting support, it's steadfast and unchanging. Because of this, he has confidence that he won't be shaken by the trials and uncertainties of life. In essence, David knows he is grounded in God's strength, which is far greater than his own. This verse also invites us to think about how we set the Lord before us in our own lives. Placing God at the center involves more than just acknowledging him. It requires actively choosing to seek his will and wisdom in all we do. It means making him our constant reference point, allowing his values and guidance to shape our decisions, attitudes, and responses. David's trust comes from knowing that God's presence brings stability. When we rely on God and place him first, we, too, find that we can face challenges without fear, grounded in a strength beyond our own. Psalm 16 verse 8 also reminds us that our relationship with God is a source of peace. When David says he shall not be moved, it speaks to the unshakable peace that comes from trusting God. Life brings many uncertainties, but this verse tells us that when we set the Lord before us, we don't have to be swayed by fear or anxiety. Instead, we can have confidence that God is with us, guiding us through every situation with wisdom and love. It's an invitation to release worry, trusting that God's presence is steady and unwavering. In our daily lives, keeping God before us also influences how we respond to others. With God at our right hand, we're empowered to reflect his love, patience, and kindness to those around us. It's a reminder that God's presence strengthens us not just for our benefit, but so that we may bless others through his guidance. When we walk in this awareness, we can make decisions that honor God, uplift others, and create peace in our relationships. Our stability and faith can be a testimony to those who see us standing firm in God's love and strength. Psalm 16 verse 8 calls us to trust deeply in God's unchanging nature. By setting the Lord before us, we live with the assurance that his presence is a constant source of guidance and protection. In every circumstance, God stands with us, offering peace and confidence. This verse assures us that we are never alone or unsupported. God's strength is sufficient to keep us steady, no matter what life brings our way. Thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. May God bless you and keep you steadfast in his presence.